Yeah, folks, Coach Simmons here, and I am not trying to beat a dead horse. I really am not. But this is a story that keeps on giving. Give me a like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I'm only going to give you the facts, nothing more, nothing less. Some Grambling State football alumni want Art Briles to rescind his resignation. Yeah. Art Briles' resignation as Grambling State offensive coordinator was met with polarizing response among alumni of the program, with some calling for the Battle Bailey coach to reverse his course and move forward with the Tigers. The announcement of Briles' hiring at Grambling was met with a swift backlash Thursday, prompting Briles to resign from his post on Monday. Briles, 66 years old, has not coached in college since being fired from Baylor in 2016, after an internal investigation into Texas University's handling of extensive number of sexual assault accusations, including accusations against players on the football team during Briles' tenure. The NCAA cleared Briles of all charges August 2021 of any NCAA violations, but was critical on how Briles handled the allegations against his players. First-year coach Hugh Jackson defended the hire in a lengthy statement Monday, just hours before Briles announced his resignation. Jackson wasn't alone in his support. There is a vast number of G-men that played the sport and support the hire and support Coach Jackson and all the decisions that have been made, says Herman Arvey, who played with Grambling from 89 to 92. So I'm like completely baffled what transpired in the last 24 hours. Arvey is the executive director of the G-Men Nation, a booster-like organization that aims, according to its website, to grow and sustain the HBCU experience at Grambling, also to promote fundraising. Harvey said he was in disbelief at Briles' resignation. Among the reasons, spring practice begins Friday. We are way behind the A-ball when it comes to trying to hire an offensive coordinator, Harvey said. I'm speaking on behalf of G-Men Nation. We're hoping there's an opportunity that Coach Briles will change his mind. Harvey's stance represents a divide among some alumni in the program. Doug Williams, former Grambling coach, also one of his greatest players in program history, said last week he was very disappointed in the hire. Eddie Robertson III, the grandson of legendary GSU coach, conveyed similar statements. That is not the Grambling we all know, Robertson III told ESPN on Friday. But Harvey also is not alone. 3 other alumni, Daryl Milburn, played 86-90. Alfred Payton, not the basketball player, played 85-90. And Kiefer Phillips, played 92-94, were all in agreement that Briles deserves a second chance in college football, echoing a statement made by Jackson on Monday. What's wrong with Grambling being on the front line, showing and giving someone a second chance to move forward, help give the program a leg up, and get it back on the right track by getting a high-quality coach, Phillips said. We hate to see that we get it in our own way. Briles' hiring was set to face scrutiny had he not resigned. University of Louisiana System Board, which includes 16 members, would have needed to approve the hire with a majority vote during his next meeting, April 28th. I'm having faith in Grambling's head coach, Milburn said, of Jackson's decision to hire Briles. I mean, he picked Briles. He could have picked the African-American guy or somebody that's qualified. I wouldn't have had no problem as long as they're qualified. Whatever happens next, Harvey said, we want to show them that, hey, look, we support you. This is a new campaign, Harvey said, and we need to roll our sleeves up and support the university better than we've done in the past. Whew. Yeah. When you think it's over with, They just pull you back in. So do we think Art Briles will rescind his resignation? Better yet, do we think he should? Because with all the backlash, honestly, do we think the UL system board would let him coach there? Honestly, think about it. People say he has a link in Texas. I don't think it's that great of a link anymore, but there are still some East Texas schools that love this man. Small towns, America respects him. So the pipeline would have been there for East Texas. And Coach Jackson's building a pipeline to California. And once the winning starts coming up, the pipeline in Louisiana is going to be deafening. So do you think that the UL system board would allow that to happen? Let's be honest, folks. Louisiana has lots of Division I schools. LSU, Tulane, UL Monroe, Lafayette, this is somebody, La Tech. Then you get in all of the FCS schools as well. Do we really believe that the UL system board will allow a recruiting advantage for Grambling? Honestly, I'm actually asking. I'm not saying I don't know. I'm actually asking everybody from Grambling, from Louisiana. Do we really think they will allow this man to work there? I said the other day, I was very curious how the support for Art Briles, when Hugh Jackson announced the support for him, came from the Hugh Jackson Foundation. It didn't come from Grambling letterhead. It came from Hugh Jackson letterhead. So what does that mean, people? I'm not sure, and we'll never know. This is all speculation. There's only two people that really know: Hugh Jackson and Art Briles. I'm not sure he actually walked away. Honestly, I don't think he actually walked away. I think he was told, look, either you quit or you're fired. In order to make sure that his friend, Hugh Jackson, saved face, he walked away. But now, what is very peculiar, and I'm just telling you the facts, people, so you can go out, we'll leave the link for this article in the description below. G-Men Nation Inc. This is going to be the battle. Doug Williams does have more cachet. Doug Williams has more name recognition. Who brings more money? This is what the question is going to be. Is G-Men Nation Inc., the booster like organization, are they stronger than Doug Williams financially? Seriously, people, if G-Men Nation has more money and more clout than Doug Williams, I don't see why he would not come back. So what do you think? Is it going to always be whatever Mr. Williams says, Mr. Williams gets? Or will this be a battle between Mr. Williams and the nation? I'm Coach Simmons, and I'm looking